Welcome to our journey exploring a stunning spring home inspired by René Lalique's exquisite glasswork and the delicate beauty of Art Nouveau florals. If you love vintage and traditional decor, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. Your support means the world and inspires more beautiful content like this. The front of the house welcomes us with soft pastel stucco, delicate cherry blossoms swaying in the breeze, and a cobblestone path leading to ornate wrought iron railings. Frosted glass panels glimmer with Lalique-style floral motifs, setting the tone for timeless spring elegance in every detail. Stepping closer, a graceful archway covered in clematis and roses frames the garden gate. The scent of lavender and hyacinths fills the air. A mosaic tile path shaped like flower petals leads us toward the house, where vintage lanterns shaped like flower buds cast a gentle golden glow. Inside, the foyer glows with filtered light through frosted floral glass. Carved mahogany and inlaid swan motifs grace the sideboard. A mosaic floor depicts gentle water lilies. Crystal sconces bloom like magnolias, and a soft mint wallpaper flows with curving vines, echoing the organic elegance of Art Nouveau. The sitting room feels like a painting. Curved velvet furniture and blush and green rests on an antique floral rug. A carved marble fireplace glows under a mirror framed with bronze lilies. Leaded glass windows reflect garden colors across the parquet floor, filling the room with soft spring hues. In the dining room, an oval crystal chandelier mimics lilacs in bloom. Hand-painted porcelain sits on a table dressed in soft ivory. The wallpaper, gentle and green, curls with iris patterns. Cabinets with butterfly handles display Lalique-style glass, while bay windows frame a garden view dressed in spring light. The kitchen blooms with color mint cabinets adorned with brass flower pulls, lavender-tinted tiles, and a floral backsplash inspired by René Lalique. The windowsill hosts pots of thyme and rosemary. A pendant light shaped like a blooming tulip casts warmth onto quartz countertops laced with rose-veined marble. A cozy breakfast nook sits beneath a floral pendant. Cushions embroidered with irises line the bench under soft periwinkle walls. A round oak table holds a crystal vase filled with peonies. Gentle morning sun pours through lace curtains, illuminating a vintage floral china display that whispers of old-world charm. The hallway is like walking through a storybook. Curved walls are lined in vine-strewn silk wallpaper. A skylight of stained glass scatters rainbow light across parquet floors. Pressed flower frames hang beside bronze sconces shaped like orchids, and the scent of lilacs rises from fresh bouquets on every table. The library is serene and warm. Walnut bookshelves curve around arched windows of frosted floral glass. A chaise lounge in lilac velvet sits beneath a dome ceiling painted with irises. An etched glass lamp glows softly beside a small table holding dogwood blossoms in a vase that catches the light. The powder room is a jewel box. Lavender wallpaper dances with dragonflies and lilies. A carved basin sits atop a marble counter, its brass faucet curved like a stem. A crystal sconce shaped like a lily petal glows softly, mirrored in the delicate vintage perfume bottles lined on antique shelves. The primary bedroom is like a spring garden dream. The canopy bed arches with wrought iron vines. Embroidered bedding in pale pink and green lays beneath floral painted panels. Light filters through frosted windows, and a chandelier inspired by cascading lilacs hangs above, spreading shimmering shadows across the soft linen. A romantic dressing room glows in soft rose and mint. Mirrored wardrobes shimmer with etched daffodils. A curved vanity rests beneath a blossom-shaped ceiling light. The vintage stool, floral rug, and crystal perfume bottles evoke old-world elegance, while sheer curtains frame the peaceful garden outside like a living portrait. The ensuite bathroom features a clawfoot tub beneath an iris-stained window. Soft light reflects on floral mosaic tiles. Brass fixtures shaped like peonies glisten, while a painted sink basin features violet scrollwork. A mirror framed in silver vines and fresh herbs on the shelf complete the calming spring sanctuary. A guest room welcomes with buttercream walls and floral wallpaper. A vintage bed with lily-carved headboard is dressed in embroidered linens. The curtains sway gently in the breeze. A frosted glass lamp glows from the bedside table, casting soft reflections of spring across the delicately patterned pastel rug below. On the upper landing, the railing curls with wrought iron wisteria. A round skylight of floral stained glass spills light on a floral mural. A glass iris sculpture rests on a vintage table. The runner, in soft lavender, cushions each step with the elegance of spring blooming all around. The sunroom is a luminous retreat. A curved glass ceiling glows with etched flowers. Inside, orchids and violets bloom beside rattan chairs adorned with pastel floral cushions. Stained glass suncatchers hang like petals in the light. A crystal vase on the table shimmers among the tiles painted in blossoms. The conservatory opens in bronze and glass curves, filled with trailing begonias and violets. A fountain sings softly in the corner, encircled by terracotta pots. A chandelier of magnolia blossoms hangs above a floral-tiled floor. Pillows in soft spring tones rest gently on vintage benches nestled beneath climbing greenery. Near the garden, a side hallway leads us to frosted stained glass doors. Each pane depicts lilies and dragonflies. The walls are soft aqua, stenciled in spring blooms. A vintage bench and a floral wreath welcome from below, while a mosaic rug pattern guides each step toward blooming splendor. On the garden terrace, roses and honeysuckle wind around a trellis. Wrought iron chairs with petal cushions circle a mosaic cafe table. A crystal vase of fresh peonies glistens in the sun. Lanterns shaped like flower buds sway gently overhead, while violets bloom between the stone tiles at our feet. In the backyard, a greenhouse with etched floral glass panels glows under the sky. The path winds between tulips and lilacs, leading to a bench beneath a magnolia tree. A koi pond reflects water lilies, while clematis climbs nearby trellises, creating a quiet sanctuary of spring's finest vintage grace. Thank you for joining us in this enchanting tour of spring elegance and timeless design. Don't forget to subscribe for more vintage decor inspiration. Like this video if you enjoyed it and share your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing from you and creating content you cherish.